Hi everyone, let's have some discussion about the game. Let's see what the opponent move has played the queen to here. Pawn takes knight. Is it a safe move? Have to check whether it is safe move or not, because after pawn takes and there will be a check to our king, and we have a couple of ways to protect. Number one is to bring knight to c6. It is not a good move; it's a blunder actually, because knight takes and then pawn takes and it will lose. And the other ways are can bring the knight to here. Then knight. Yeah, okay. It's a bit okay. Yeah, we can play this move. So capture the knight. Capturing is always good. Capturing is always good. Okay, we can grab the pawn again, but there comes queen check again. Is it a best move or not? Yeah, it can be playable. Better to give importance to the development, so let's develop the pieces and make sure that I'm going to castle, making sure that I'm going to castle in the future moves. Yeah, queen to c7, attacking the knight and making a way for the bishop in the next move and castle. Okay, now bishop to d6 or queen takes knight is also a good option. Queen takes knight, maybe. Yeah, it can be playable. Yeah, now we have to come back down to here. My rook is in danger. I have to be careful about this move. My queen takes rook. Knight has it. We have a defense. Like knight can come back. Yeah, it's a blunder from his side. King has to go up because as it is in check. So pawn forward and trying to bring the bishop into the game. Okay, so let's develop the bishop also. Yeah, as of now all our pieces are developed. We have a good move, like, yeah, I was planning to make this move, but the opponent was conscious about that and made the good move. Okay, let's bring the rook into the attack. So let's bring the rook into the party. Rook attacking the pawn. Yeah, we can grab the pawn for sure without doubt. There are no threats as of now. Simple, capture the pawn. Now, yeah, bring the rook into the attack. And now there is a lot of pressure over this pawn. We have a lot of options like queen, doing a check to the king, and for suppose rook takes, rook has to take, queen check again. Okay, queen check is better because attacking the pawn. As the king was in pin, so we can do that. As the king was in pin, so we can do that. Yeah, now we should capture the bishop. Queen takes. We are up by 2 pieces. So it's a clear advantage. Only thing we should worry about was the pawn is a passing pawn, but as of now it's not a danger. Now create some ways to attack the opponent king. Pawn takes pawn. You can do that without a question. You can grab the pawn, but only thing you should worry about is you should be conscious about this pawn. Yeah, opening up the lines for the king. So let's try to attack this king. Pawn takes at one particular time. Queen takes pawn. Yeah, you can capture the pawn without a doubt. Okay, pawn takes pawn, attacking the queen. Yeah, we are opening up the lines. Yeah, thanks a lot. Pawn takes queen, and soon the pawn is going to be a queen, and it's a clear win. We push the pawn, then king will come and attack, and there is no way to defend. So let's take some time and try to attack this pawn as of now and activate the king. Okay, there is a way to bring the knight. You can push the pawn and it becomes queens in the next move. You can make it as a queen in the next move. So push the pawn and make it as a queen. Okay, pawn, and then we can get a queen. Okay, so let's try to checkmate this. Queen check, and we cornerized the knight. I mean, we have made it to be in a corner, so let's make some preparations to mate in one. Bishop to here and followed with bishop takes pawn, and then bishop takes pawn, and soon it was going to be a checkmate. Yeah, maybe I guess within one move or two moves. Yeah, it's a mate. Okay, that's it. We have checkmated. So let's go to a tournament. Let's play a game. Here I am to. So if someone likes the channel, just give. Is there anyone live? Is there anyone in live? If yes, please say yes. If there is someone in live, please say yes. Okay, let's play another game. Play. We'll have a lot of options. It's a Leech's website. We can play some tournaments also. Arena tournaments or Swiss tournaments. Let's go for arena tournaments. Arena tournaments are best because there will be a lot of people. Okay. So we have a lot of tournaments here. Let's select one of the tournament. As the time is 2:17, we have to be 1 minute and 3 minutes. Okay, this is better, I guess. Japan. Okay, I selected one tournament. Is there anyone in live? We have just 10 minutes, but let's play this tournament. So who is on top? Top player is 2218. So if you like the channel, give a like button, subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon. So I was waiting for the next opponent to be played. Yeah, here is the game. So e4, I'm playing with 1-7 rated player. Okay, it's b6. I know one setup. Let's make that setup as quickly as possible, bringing the knight to here and supporting the e pawn, and then follow with c3. In the opening, there is no need to take too much time, castle. And after completion of development, and let's think about the plan. Rook to e1. Yeah, now grab some space. Yeah, grab as I did now. Now it's time to make a plan. So it's a closer position. We have to select one of the side to attack. We cannot attack in the center as of now. So what I think was we have to make a plan like f4, g4 and g5. Is there any other ways like weak squares likewise? Yeah, there is another plan, that is bringing the bishop to here and exchanging this. Okay, let's do that anyway. Hello? Huh? సెట్టింగ్స్ ఎనేబుల్ చేశాడు అన్నాడు. మార్చి నెంబరు చెప్తాను, నోట్ చేసుకో. నేను లైవ్లో ఉన్నా, వాడు క్లాస్లో ఉన్నాడ. 2 నిమిషాలు పట్టింది, వాడు క్లాస్లో ఉన్నాడు. సెట్టింగ్స్ అయితే ఎనేబుల్ చేశాడంట. Okay, so it's my turn. So I'm winning the knight to g3. It's a better h4 h5. His plan is better, I guess. Was attacking the center. Okay, no problem. Continue with our plan. Now we have a lot of options like bishop to g5 or knight to g5. Knight to g5 or bishop to g5. Which one is better? Knight to g5 or bishop to g5? Can sack g5 is better. As I was planning for bishop into pawn, pawn takes pawn. Bishop is in attack, so bring back the bishop. So I don't want to lose that bishop. As it was a worthy bishop, I don't want to lose. Now, at one particular point, we can capture the pawn and then when bishop takes pawn. Okay, you should plan for that. Oh yeah, I have got another way to develop my bishop. Bishop to here. This is a better way to develop my piece. Oh, striking on my pawn. Now I have to bring my knight back. to defend this pawn. There is no other way. Oh, I lost the pawn. Okay. Oh, I blundered actually. I blundered. I guess. Okay, that's okay. It's just a pawn. No need to worry too much. How can I make the things better? I wanna defend the pawn and I wanna bring the bishop to here. That's my plan. I was planning for that. Bishop to a3, attacking the rook and following the plan. Bishop to a3. And now can I capture this pawn? Yes, can do that. Knight to g3, knight to f4. Bring the bishop into the center. I just want to put the bishop in the center. Attacking the queen. Okay, let's open up the knight and trying to exchange the queens. Okay, queen takes pawn. Oh, not. Is there anyone in live? Okay, e4. d4. Okay, now d5. Pawn takes pawn. It's not a good move. Let's go for c4. Knight to c3. Knight to f3. Bishop to e3. So bishop to d3. Castling. Pawn takes pawn. Okay, now we have a lot of options. Let's say pawn takes pawn is not a best option because it activates the opponent pieces. So I don't want to consider that option. Let's see for the other options. What about attacking the bishop? We can attack this bishop with the knight. There is one option, and is there any way to? Yeah, I guess this is a better way. Bringing the knight to here and attacking the knight. Knight is attacking both, bishop as well as knight. If knight captures, I will capture with the bishop, so that I was protecting my pawn with my bishop. Oh, that's a good. Knight takes bishop. What about this? Knight takes bishop. Pawn takes, and then I will lose a pawn. So this is not going to a good deal. Knight takes and then queen takes. Pawn takes. Okay, can do that. Pawn takes. Okay, and followed with bishop to g5. There is a possibility of bishop to g5. All the pieces are activated as of now. Yeah, now we have option like bishop takes pawn, and then knight to g5, and then queen to g3. Yeah, a lot of attacking chances should be considered. Bishop takes, queen takes, and then knight to c6. Let's consider the moves like bishop to g5. Okay, let's sacrifice this without doubt. We have a lot of options like knight to g5, and then queen to h5. Queen has to come to here. Then opening up and giving a check is possible. Okay, queen takes and then followed with queen check. Yeah, this is very good move. This is actually very good. Actually, opponent rook is in attack. So opponent rook is in attack. So giving a check and then the queen cannot come to here. So we can give a knight attack. Yeah, knight to here. Oh, knight to here is not possible as of now. Let's see for the other options. Bishop to g5 is one option. Okay, bishop to g5. Let's consider that. Or knight to g5. Knight to g5. Queen has to come back again. Okay, queen to d1, attacking the weak pawn, and then one particular time I will open up this knight and attack the queen. Okay, knight takes and attacking the queen. Oh, I blundered. I blundered in a hurry. Right, okay. Let's come back to another game. So actually the tournament is ended. Let's go back and play a fresh tournament. Actually this is like just a warm-up. If you like the channel, please subscribe to the channel and share to your friends. Okay, let's go to some tournaments and see what are the options we have. Maybe a lot of tournaments are going on as of now. We'll select one tournament. So here are the tournament list. As of now the time is 2:30. So let's see any tournaments on 2:30. Yeah, there is one tournament here, 71 players. Is there any other tournaments? I guess this is better. Let's go for this tournament. 3 minutes. Super Bridge Arena. I'm joining this tournament. Maybe it may start in 1 minute. Yeah, it may take 1 minute. So let's play this tournament and try to win as many games as possible. If you like the channel, please subscribe to the channel and give a bell icon. It is a very good encouragement for me. Okay, just a second. I will be back within 40 seconds. Small break of 40 seconds. Okay, the tournament will start in 18 seconds. 18 seconds to go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Okay, let's start. Let's start with e4. E4 is always the best because Bobby Fischer used to play in e4. Okay, knight to f3. So Sicily like d4. This is the best, but let's have some different openings. We should mix up the things. Otherwise, if the opponent knows the theory, it becomes difficult for us. So let's develop the bishop. Simply, it's all about developing the bishops and knights in the opening. It's not a great deal. You can capture the knight, and let's see what's the problem with that. I guess there is no problem with that, so I am going for that. And again, after the pawn capture, we have a lot of options like knight to here or knight to here, attacking this pawn. Let's see about knight to d5. Pawn will push, and okay, this is not a good choice, so I am bringing back my knight, attacking the pawn. So as of now my bishop is in attack, so I have to bring my bishop to a better square. So maybe bishop to a4 or bishop to d3. Bishop to d3. Then is it a good choice? Yes, of course. It's not a bad, but it's an average option. You can do that. Okay, let's wait for the opponent move. Bishop to b7, so let's castle. Without delay, we have to complete the castling. And about this bishop, I was planning to develop the bishop in this way, because in the opening it's all about developing the pieces and castle. b3, bishop to b2. Okay, where he was attacking. First of all, we should see where he was attacking. He was attacking at nowhere, so there is no need to worry. So continue with our development. Bishop to b5, pressuring this pawn. After some time, maybe I may go for the move like c3. Maybe his plan is bringing the knight to here, and I wanna capture this bishop. Oh, it's a checkmate right now. So let's play f4. There are two reasons to play f4, because one of the reason is stopping the knight to go to the best square, and as well as stopping the checkmate threat. These are the both reasons, so that I played the move f4. Now you can take with the pawn takes pawn, but a lot of pieces will open up, so I don't think it's a better move. I am going for f5, so that I'm gonna disturb his pawn structure a bit. That's the main reason. Okay, let's break his pawn structure. Pawn takes pawn is not a good choice, because his rook will open. So I am thinking of other options like bishop. So there is no time. We should be quick enough. Push the pawn first and give it. I guess knight to here is better to make a plan to bring the knight to g3. We don't have increments, so I should be quick enough. And I have to change the bishop place. Here the bishop is not strongly placed, and even this bishop is also not strongly placed. Bishop to the center. No, it's not good. Bishop to here. Let's play d3. Okay, d3 supporting the pawn structure. The pawn structure is now organized and it's very good. Bishop is not at the best squares, so I have to shift it. Maybe bring the bishop and then bring the bishop here. It's a better choice. Yeah, let's open up the lines. Immediately after knowing that our opponent has castled on the other side, we have to open up the lines. Clever thinking. But let's occupy some space over the queen side and try to bring as many pieces as possible. Knight, there is no way, has to come back. We should not open up the lines over the king side, because we are attacking at the queen side and opponent is attacking at the queen side. Sorry, he was attacking at here. At the same time, we are attacking at this side. So those who opens up the lines can get the advantage. Okay, so not a problem. Pawn takes pawn. Bring the bishop to here. Attack the knight. Because the bishop is not a powerful piece as at here. So bishop takes should be taken. The rook is not at well placed. So let's bring back the rook and give a check with the bishop in the next move for sure. We have good squares. It's all about shuffling the squares. Bishop check and bring the bishop to the best square. and then bring the knight to the another best squares, or yeah, bringing the knight is better. Or if something happens, bring the knight to the center square. G5. Okay, done. Now the bishop is attacked, so bring the queen to F3. Okay, so double the rooks if possible. Okay, so I was attacking all the opponent queen side. Yeah, we won the game. It's a very tough game, but we have won the game at time control. Slightly up in the time, so that we have won the game. Okay, let's fight for a second so that we'll get new opponent. Okay, I was already in the game, so let's play e6. Followed with f5 and then knight to f6. It's a different opening I was choosing. Knight to f6 and then followed with e6. Bishop e7 and then followed with castling. Bishop takes, pawn takes, and then knight will be captured. Capturing is always not a best option, so let's look for other options. Pawn takes, pawn takes. Yeah, should be played. There is no other better choice. So I'm grabbing there, and then let's go for castling so that all my pieces are activated. As of now, let's develop the knight and try to attack with this knight. Develop the bishop also. Okay, my knight is as of now in attack, so we have two options. Bring the knight to here. Knight to here. Yeah, this is a better move. Bishop will recapture. So now the bishop is in a center square, so that occupying a lot of good squares. Now we have option like bishop take. Yeah, we got a pawn advantage. Bishop takes pawn and then queen check, and then capture the knight. Okay, now we got a good advantage as of now. We should be careful enough, otherwise there is a threat of losing the game. Okay, queen come to here and then guarding the important squares. So I just want to push the pawn. I want to use this passing pawn. At the same time using all my good squares. Okay, I don't want to allow the opponent the rook to occupy my important squares. Queen takes pawn, check. And now comes we need some good moves. So go to here, stopping the, yeah, we can capture with the queen. It's a threat of checkmating attack, so let's push the pawn a bit forward. There is a danger. If we push the pawn, opponent will bring the rook into the attack. Okay, let's exchange the queens. Queens should be exchanged, and then we are up by a pawn, so let's use this. Oh no, I just lost the pawn advantage. Rook takes, king takes. Yeah, I lost the pawn advantage. Oh, thanks a lot. You just missed a good opportunity. Okay, so I'm just utilizing this pawn advantage. Yeah, now he has to go out, and then I will activate my king. Okay, back to tournament. We have won that. So let's play d4 for this time. C4, I guess better. Knight to f3 is a very popular opening from the d4 openings. Knight to c3, developing the knights as usual. You have to play e4 or e3. Most usually they play e3. I don't know why the reason was. Okay, let's play the same e3. Most usually they play, I guess from my view, e4 is a logical. He guarded the pawn, so let's go with a4, then pawn come and attack. I don't know how to continue from here. Bishop to e2 is not a better choice. Queen to c2, let's try this. At one particular time he has an option of pushing the pawn forward. Let's make this clear. Okay, so bishop to e2, castling. Again, wait, wanna place this knight. Okay, I wanna occupy the center. Without a question, I wanna occupy the center. I wanna activate my bishop also. Bishop to g5. Is it a good move or not? Yeah, it's a good move. No need to worry about that. Bring the rooks into the centers. Rook to d1. Okay, now exchanging the bishop. Is it a good choice or not? But one thing I know. Opponent is not at castle. We can make use of that. How can we do that? Now the bishop is in a pressure. So okay, I guess we can do like this. Bishop takes and then pushing the pawn forward. Pawn takes pawn. Not quite enough. It's not quite enough. Because pawn takes pawn. Pawn takes pawn. Okay, anyway, let's open up the lines. This is the only opportunity we can make use of. Pawn takes pawn. Yeah, now we have knight to e4. Knight takes knight, bishop takes. Or let's play queen to e2. Yeah, bring the rook into the center. Bring the knight to here. I am placing all my pieces in the center squares so that I may think that we get at one particular time I may get some good opportunities. I am thinking for that. So h3. So as of now my knight is not in good position. Knight takes pawn, doesn't works. Yeah, sure. Open up this. Oh, I blundered actually. Okay. It's a checkmate. Back to tournament. So I have played with the 2-1 rated. He was better player than me. But before best moves is not a deal. d4, d5. Knight to f6. So knight to c3 is not the best move because he cannot open up his rooks. So let's make use of that. We can first of all we play e6 and then we play bishop e7 and then followed with c5. See, here the thing is you should utilize the with, I mean, we can open up the rook. We can create a way for opening up the rook. Castling so that my king is castle as of now. Opposite side castle. So when I see this, I was very blessed. This is not a right way to play because already there is a lot of lines that are going to open. It's not easy for the opponent to attack me on the king side, so I can make use better utilization of this. So my next target is to open up the c file as well as b file and attack the opponent king and queen. So pawn takes pawn, and it's my job to open up all the lines, as many as possible. Yes, yeah, still I'm trying to open up the C file and B file. All my target is attacking. Yeah, pawn takes pawn. So simple. I just trying to open up all the lines. So bringing the bishop and attacking is one option, or bring the rook or queen to here attacking. So we have to create all the ways to attack. So what about bishop to b7? This bishop is not at all active. I have to activate this bishop. Bishop to here. Okay, let's try to activate this bishop also before charging a good attack. Opponent doesn't have that much options to create an attack, so all I have to do is bring all the rooks to the here and create an attack. Okay, let's activate the bishop. If he captures, yeah, pawn takes, and there is an open file. We are going to create an open file and attack him. So already we have C file and we have two files, open files, so that we can attack him very clearly. Yeah, continue with our attacking. So don't worry about his attack. It is not a good attack, so we can definitely no need to worry about him. Now we can stop the attack with the pawn move, so that there are no extension of the moves. Goes pawn takes and then pawn takes, doesn't matter. Okay, bishop takes without losing the pawn structure. Pieces are very safe, and now in the upcoming moves I have a lot of options like oh, it was going open up the lines, but it's not a good move, I guess. Let's see other options like bishop takes pawn and then pawn takes. We are already up by pawn. Rook to here and then maybe rook comes here. Yeah, dot the rook at least. Try to exchange and penetrate into the position. I have an option like bringing the queen to here and give a check. So that yeah, now we can go for the exchange or queen check. Queen check is better. All we have to do is we have to penetrate into the opponent position. Okay, now we have options like pushing the pawn. Okay, exchange the rooks. We have to exchange the rooks. It's all about entering into the opponent territory, not about the pawns. Okay, now I have entered into his territory. Now it may become easy for me to continue my attack. Hello? Oh, mama. Tinna, mama. Yes, mama. Buwa పెడతా మమ్మ ఎందుకు పెట్టను ఈరోజు రేపు ఎల్లుండి రోజు పెడతా పెడతామమ్మా డ్యూటీ పోతుందా ఓకే ఓకే ఆయాసం కదా వాళ్ళ అనకూడదా అంటే బాగా బిజీగా ఉన్నాను అదే మెట్లు ఎక్కుతూ ఓకే All the best. ఇంకా ఇంకేం కావాలి చాలే ఇది చాలే అందులోనే చూడు కోపమది ఎదురని సొగస నిత్యముడి పడినది తెలుసా మాయలను విరువని తెల్ల తెల్ల వారే కొత్త వెలుగురా వెలుగురా పచ్చపాలతో ఓకే మనం బాయ్ ఏంటి అదే పోకో అంటే ఒక్కొక్కరు ఒక నా చెప్తున్నారు చూద్దాం నేను ఇంకా ఫుల్ చూడలేదు కొంచెం బట్టి చూస్తాను చూస్తాను చెప్తాను బ్యాక్ నొక్కి చెప్తాను ఓకే బాయ్ Oh no, we have lost in time. This is very bad. Is there anyone in live? Classical opening e4, e5, knight to f3, knight to c. Okay, knight developing the two knights is always a beast. Knight to c6. You can capture this pawn actually. You can do this, but let's wait for a moment and we'll do that. Actually, opponent has made some bad moves, so let's make use of them. Knight takes pawn. Uh-oh. What's going on? Bishop takes pawn. We have two options like pawn takes pawn, pawn takes bishop. You can bring back the bishop. Bishop takes or bishop back. Okay. Maybe pawn takes and then rook 2 here. It's quite enough. To d1. Now his pawn is in difficult. Maybe bishop comes and gives a check and knight has to come to here. That is the only better option. And rook to b1, bishop has to come back, but queen check. Queen check. Where will he go? Queen takes pawn. This is one option. Yeah, this is better. Now we can open up the bishop and give a check. And also there is other option like bishop bringing into the attack. And we can safely castle. In the open games, it's all about attacking, creating some attacking chances. Oh, thanks for the bishop check. And now he has to move the pawn 2 squares forward, and I will give a bishop check. Or pawn takes pawn. What about this move? Pawn takes pawn check, and then king will go to d3. I don't get a continuation. This is better, I guess. Okay, now you should not give a way to him to escape. For suppose if I go for castling, It's not a good choice. How to find a way to checkmate. I guess this is a better choice. I guess it's a different move, but I guess it's a better move because I was going to give knight to here. If the bishop comes, then I will go for c6. Somewhat the position is good, and this is the my basically this is my plan. Maybe bishop takes, then the position is a bit cool down. I don't have that much attacks from the opponent. Maybe it's a good choice to do. Okay, now my bishop is in great attack. So knight check. Don't have there are other options. King has to come and bishop check, and it's a checkmate, I guess. Yeah, it's a checkmate, I guess. Yeah, bishop into pawn, and it's a checkmate. Am I right? No, it's not a checkmate. Somewhere it has a escaping square. Uh, I have to find a checkmate as soon as possible, otherwise the king will escape. Push the pawn, give a check. Okay, let's do this. Okay, queen to here. Okay, check. King takes. Oh no, I just lost this one. Come on. Until now the game is mine, and now the game completely changed to others. Again I missed a checkmate, I guess. I have an option like pushing the pawn forward. Why not I'm using this? Okay. So let's wait for the next game and play a better game now. If you like the channel, please give a like button. Yeah, in the soon upcoming days. Okay, knight to c3, developing the knight and bringing the knight to c3, and e4, and then d4, pawn takes, and then we'll take with the knight. Okay, developing the knights simple. Okay, now we have to take knight takes pawn. We have developed knight takes, bishop takes, and then knight takes queen. Bishop to here. Castling. Maybe followed with queen to e2. Knight is in attack, so where can my knight go? Knight to b3 or knight to f3. Lot of options. Among them, let's go for knight to f3. As of now, the position is equal. Let's bring the bishop to the center, and we have found a target to give an attack over the h6. Knight takes knight. Should be played. We have option like playing f4 or queen to d2. Queen to d2, maybe knight to here, attacking the important squares. Bishop takes, and then pawn takes, and then we can do this. To f4. f4, we are creating a way. Pawn takes pawn. Okay, thank you. Got a pawn advantage. As of now, we are up by a pawn. Now let's bring the rook into the attack. Our queen is in attack. That's a brilliant move. Knight to d5, bishop takes. Knight takes pawn, attacking queen. Yeah, he has recognized that there is a pin there. I thought he may miss that. Still, we have a chance of giving a pin. Now it's a bit difficult. Rook takes, rook, queen takes, and then knight takes pawn.